Hallelujah.
Amen.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
There are some things she did not tell me, but she said it on YouTube. I was like, hey, this girl has killed me.
How did you feel finally being a grandmother for the first time after waiting 4 years?
Hey, oh my dear.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adeze if you are new here, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always clicking on my videos. And today we have one of the most special guests we've ever had on this channel, and this is my mom. You guys should say welcome to my mom. Yay! Do you have anything to say?
Well, I thank God.
Yeah.
I thank God.
You're happy to be here.
I'm happy to be here. Yeah. I've been shifting this for a long time, yeah. Because I say YouTube, talking to the whole world for what? Just go.
But you know, people want to hear what you have to say. That's what you don't know. Many people want to.
That's what I've just realized.
Yeah.
I say, no, there is nothing else we can do apart from this YouTube. But when I saw the passion, yeah. when I now knew that people learn a lot from it, yeah. I say, why not? Yeah. This world is giving. Yeah. Anything you can give, there are some things somebody can say here, it will make your day.
It'll change your life.
It will change your life forever.
Yeah.
So that's what I can say.
Yeah. All right. So I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram. That if you're not following me on Instagram, go and follow me on Instagram. I'm going to keep the handle somewhere here or in the description box. So follow me on Instagram. Yeah, but I got questions, directly for her to answer. So we're going to be answering those questions in today's video. So if you would like to know the answers to those questions, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start from the questions on Instagram. And the first question is from Jade, and she's asking, how was Adeze as a child?
I thank God. It's been wonderful having her as a child. In fact, the name Adeze was given to her while she was in my tummy. Because my husband said she wrote down some names before we even met. And when I was having my second child, he said it was going to be a girl, and it will be Adeze. She will be Adeze. So the moment I had her, in fact, the way she came, my husband was saying that God just he went to work, came back, God gave her a child. No problems at all with the delivery and everything. So I thank God. And as a child, she was very close to us. She was there to me, especially. By 8 months, I had already bought her one year bed dress, a designer dress, just for her. I bought it with my money. That this is what she's going to. Just like the name Adeze, a princess. She has been like a princess to us. She does not disturb us. As a child, she was sucking her finger, but she would suck her finger and be looking.
Be quiet.
Yeah, and be quiet, calm. It's a child that will not disturb you. And she's always very smart, intelligent, calm. Whatever you are doing, she will just be looking. Very attentive. Yeah. And she has an older brother, but she did not mind. She was just behaving as the first child. Yeah. Yes.
How do you feel about your daughter's career doing YouTube?
This interview, this thing we are doing now, we would have done it long ago. But I was discouraging her. I didn't like YouTube. Because I'm like, what are you telling the whole world? I will sit in front of camera and be talking to the whole world. Especially, she's just like me. I have nothing to declare. I don't hold back. I say things the way they are. I don't tell stories. I don't hide things. So how can you sometimes you move into your family and talk personally about yourself. I did not like, even my husband, but my husband is now liking it because we saw the passion. Yeah. She has passion for it. As you see her, she's so talented. She has a lot of things to do. Anything Adeze does, that's one very good characteristic that she has. Anything you do, the moment she's watching you, she's learning. Is it even in artwork? Yeah. There are some things that when she does them, you are like, Okay, before she got married, I was saying, okay, when she comes out of university, because I so close also. I was a teacher, but I so close. I say, when she comes, the first thing I will teach her is how to sew clothes. But by the time she came out, she got married.
Yeah.
But this girl went to YouTube.
Yeah.
She told me the first dress she made, I was surprised. Children clothes, you know, better than me, better than the one I have been doing. That I went to learn and paid money. So that is it. She's so talented at a point. Although my husband was saying that he would want to see how one day as a commissioner.
Okay.
Yes, he said that from being a lecturer, doctor. Before you know it, one time they may appoint her a commissioner. where the man was seeing the daughter. But today, YouTube, we have settled it because there's nothing like doing what you like.
Yeah.
So when I was watching her closely, I saw that there's passion. Anything you are doing in this world, if there's no passion, forget it.
Yeah.
Now that I saw that she's passionate about this thing, she wants to, and by the grace of God, the husband is doing well.
Yeah.
Why don't I allow her? Why don't I let it go? Let somebody do what she knows how to do. So, fine, YouTube is okay.
Yeah.
Let her continue.
Okay, this is an interesting one. What do you think about your son-in-law?
Oh, my son-in-law.
Yeah.
To start with, Ada, even before she got married, I didn't even know. She said she wanted somebody like her father. Yes. My husband was, or is a man of integrity. Responsible. If you hear responsible.
Yeah.
Yes, this boy surprises me. Responsibility. The other day I was telling him, I wish I had a father like you. The way he was taking up these children. He will teach them, he will hear them, he has time. After the work he goes to do outside, he will come back home and take up his responsibility. He follows children. So I now knew it. I now say yes, we got somebody that knows that he should provide for his family in different areas, no matter what.
Yeah.
So I love him. I love him. And that has told you people here how we met him. how she sneaked out of school to go and see him. And my husband sent for him, saying yes. Sent for him to come. Before he came, my husband called me. Do you know this boy called me and said he was coming? I said, And my husband was like, the children of today, what is going on in their mind? that this boy, did he sit down to think what he would do to him if he come to the house? How can he be angry with him for moving with the daughter? And he had the guts to say he was coming to the house. He came and what happened that day? My husband, somebody's child you have not seen from anywhere. You know, my husband asked both of them to go and stand in front of us. I was telling you, the boy calmly went and stood. And that stood also. My husband was now opened his mouth. Say, I asked you to come and you came. Did you know what I was going to do to you? You just came. In my mind, the way he was answering all the questions my husband was asking, another person's child though. How many men will allow themselves to because I want to marry a girl. How many men will allow themselves to be subjected to that kind of interrogation? It was like interrogation. So at the end, but that was when I knew that this person because calmly, everything calmly, he was answering questions from my strange, and at the end of it all, when he went outside, because my husband ordered him out of the house, never to see my daughter again. Never to see my daughter again. So, but I followed him because I liked him. Yeah. I followed him, and then I was now telling him that he should have started begging my husband. He should have begged my husband. He said no, that he didn't know how to start. And he was even saying, there was nothing there for her to come and see me. And this girl, I like this girl. I have not even done anything for her. I said, I now started apologizing to him. Water we did not give him because my husband said he should leave as quickly as possible.
And he came directly from work.
He came. My husband, leave her. You came. I asked you to come. You came. Okay, I'll give you my 2 daughters.
I remember.
I will give you my
I'll bring second one.
Second one to add to this one to give you. Come on, leave my house. But today, see what we are seeing. My husband is happy with him.
Yeah.
Because he says he's very responsible.
Yeah.
That responsibility is very important to us, and we saw it, and we are seeing it.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you keep up with being a grandma, a wife, a mother, and your ministry?
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Thank God. Thank God. First of all, I must thank let me start from ministry. I will thank my pastor, Reverend Chris Oyakilome, for the opportunity. He's my pastor, my father, mentor, life coach. You know, in fact, one thing about I've seen in that ministry is that wherever you are in your capacity, be doing what you want to do. Just touching lives, looking for how to make life better for other people. Now, we have a ministry, my husband, myself, and some people in church. We go for prisons ministry. We go to the prisons, and I tell you, the joy I derive from going to the prisons, I cannot quantify it. Because you see people are looking for who will talk to them.
Yeah.
It's not even giving. People are looking for who will tell them that they are very important.
Give them hope.
Give them hope. Give them hope. I don't forget, especially when we go for a new session, they bring in some new people. I still refer them to Nelson Mandela of South Africa. I still refer them there because there was this magazine I read, and he was saying something that during the struggle for independence in South Africa, he did not have time. He was running around. He never had time to rest. When he was put in prison, he had time to rest and think. Thinking is very important. It's not that you went to prison that is the problem, but what did you achieve from prison?
Yeah.
So that ministry, we are enjoying it because we even started foundation school for them, going through the Word of God, going through Bible. So they have Bible, and we challenge them. They challenge us too, because they read Bible. They have time to read Bible very well. If you come there and say what is not in the Bible, they will challenge you. So that ministry, I thank God for it, and it's moving. We go to Kirikiri prisons, medium, and the female prisons. I thank God for that. And then let me come to
Being a mother.
being a mother.
Grandma.
Once a mother, grandma. Yeah. Always a mother. Nobody teaches you to be a mother, especially. Yes, you just develop it in yourself and see yourself. Even now, as a grandma, I can't go to sleep like that though. That's why when I talk with my children on phone, my grandchildren, I feel so happy. People like KORA will say, "Grandma, can I sing for you?" I say, "Oh yeah, sing." she will be singing. As a grandma, you have just prayer. You'll be praying. You'll be, you'll still be nurturing no matter what. And daughters, especially this one here, she can argue, but you will still say what you have to say. She can argue because she reads a lot. She reads wide. She knows what everything is all about. So, but you still do your part as a mother. Then as a wife, thank God I have a good husband at home.
Yeah,
He's helping me. I still do my duties as a wife, because we now blend so well with, discuss things together. We are living happily. This marriage, I've just discovered that as you grow older, the marriage will be sweeter.
Yeah.
If I may say that, especially when you marry your friend. If you marry your friend, don't worry. You will just be seeing him as your friend, and he will be seeing you as his friend. That's all. So as a mother, as a wife, God helping me, because it's still God.
Yeah.
You are blending.
Yeah.
Yes.
How did you feel finally being a grandmother for the first time after waiting 4 years?
Hey, oh my dear. Even that waiting, the mother is also waiting.
Yes.
I've just realized why my mother was doing what she was doing, because this thing is handed down. Nobody tells you, unless you don't love your child. What your child is going through, you will go through.
Yeah.
Your own may be worse self. Especially children of today, there are some things you look and remove your eyes. But us, we the older generation, you will be thinking, suppose they send this girl back home. Suppose this one happens. So it was not easy. But I thank God. That first child, no. That was like...
And she's the one that looks like you.
And she looks like me. But God knows now. God knows. That's why I call her Chinenye. Chinenye Nwa. You know, apart from Kaorafummachukwu, Chinenye Nwa. It's God that does it. I did not sleep well until this girl got pregnant, and so, and I say, even now they are giving me so much joy. So I'm like, how women that did not have grandchildren, what would they be doing? Yeah. Because grandchildren are just very special people. Yeah. Very special. I would talk to them. Sometimes they would say something. I say, no, you are disturbing grandma, please go. They will come back again. Because children must be children. Yeah. And in my mind, I'll be laughing. That and from what I have seen, they are all special children. Yeah. This one, even though Onye's son, the other day Onye was telling me, my second daughter's son, he was telling me that Kaito will always be singing. I said, hey, like his grandmother, because I like singing. Yeah. I like being happy. Yeah. My pastor will tell you that if you don't make yourself happy, who will make you happy? In fact, the world will want you to be sad. And they will be like, hey, when you go to the park, I say, yes. So this is touching her, or this is touching him. I feel happy all the time. Sometimes when people meet me, I say, madam, you are so happy. I say, I have to be happy. Exactly. It's free. Happiness is free. So I have to be happy. So that boy is already singing like me. I say, even not KORA, they are singing. Yeah.
Even KORA dances like you. Like dancing.
I'll be singing and be dancing. Yes, that's what makes the world go round. Yeah.
Okay. Do you support spanking kids when they misbehave, or just correcting and advising them like modern mothers do?
Okay, modern mothers. I have some. I have some. How do I say it now? With modern mothers, you should be able to differentiate between training and pampering. You pamper children. Even her, the other was one day, mommy, do you see that? But I misunderstood her initially. He said, did you notice that modern mothers, they now love their children. They show love. They show love more. But I thought she said they love their children more. Say they show love more. I now took it up with her. Is it because of the way they are killing their children and they say they are showing love? Because training of children, in fact, what I call it is hard love. Correct your child. The Bible says, train up a child the way he should go. And when he grows older, he will not depart from it. I believe that training is still important. The only thing I talking is also good. Don't be angry. It was recently that they even told me that those anger that we show on children is frustration. And it's not good. Yeah, because you are frustrated with one thing or the other, you start beating your child. No, you know. But show your child that something wrong is wrong. Yes. Even at that too, where I remember when they were small, you know, there are some things they would do. Even the older brother would do. You will hear that tell him, come out though. If mommy should get you here, she will beat you in Biambiako. And Biambiako is a Neewer. It's a Neewer language. Biambiako. When mommy gets you there, she will beat you in Biambiako. Because that's what I used to tell them. If I catch you, I will beat you in Biambiako. Biambiako is beating without stopping. So by the time I will tell them, they will remember and they start running. Yes, because when I get that person, I will beat in Biambiako. But now, the way she's taking her children, although I'm telling her that she should speed it, you know, she take it a little higher, you know, training up the child, but more importantly, show the child do what you want your child to do. Yeah. Yes, I can make bold to say that all these my children, you know, when they say, even when they talked, you see that all of them, they behave alike. It's just God. I do my own homework, but God was there. I remember when I was training them, even I don't know who went to tell my mother, that's the way I'm training my children, oh, they are quiet, they are this, that. My mother called me, are you the only teacher? My mother forgot that she was not taking nonsense. But my mother said, I hear that the way you are training your children. I say, please, sometimes, thank God that you people say that my children know. But do you know what is happening today? They say my children stand out in my family. Veggies children, they are different too. I'm like, That Vegeta was trying to kill her children. Her children are now different. They stand out. So I thank God for His grace. It's a grace. It's grace, but do your own. Don't leave your children for your house helps, for your teachers to correct, for their teachers to correct, and you are pampering. You don't want them to be angry. I know. If you like, be angry. I won't even look at you to know that you are angry.
Okay, this one is, what are some valuable motherhood lessons that you have learned over the years, and how have those lessons impacted your grandmothering?
Oh, okay. Motherhood lessons that I've learned is that take, number one, see your children as your children. Don't see my husband. When some people say it, I just look at them. I don't even remember.
Yeah, it's like people who, if your husband does not do some things, they will leave it.
They will leave it. My husband say, is it not the other day I had that one child died because the mother refused to bring her money? Oh, Jesus. I couldn't sleep that day. I won't lie to you. Because I'm like, how can you leave your child, say your husband? I know. That was very unfortunate anyway. Some husbands misbehave, but that will not. But I see my children as my own first. Even when they were going to school, they may have said some things on YouTube here. I went to university, and Odi was like, "Hey, mommy," this one. I said, "Hey, shut up, shut up." Children, I don't take things for granted. I follow my children. In fact, each time I say I'm going to Benin, during that time, my husband said, Benin. When he was going to school, University of Benin, and the parents did not come for him, they did not do his matriculation, they did not do convert. I said, okay, your own is different, my own is different. Thank you, I'm going to Benin. I will just go. And in the end, I will be happy. Even in their school, when they were in Navy, 3 of them, they knew us there. They knew parents. In fact, some teachers called me one day and said, Madam, if other parents are behaving like you people, that they will not have problem in school. I say, yes, well, some people, even some of my friends, at times they say, this woman, you do as if you did not have child in your former life. Why are you, going after all this, your children, they are helping them? I say, no, that is what, and my mother too, my mother also, we were 9, then later we became 8. But my mother, the love she had for us was like individually. You won't know that we are 8. We were 8. So I imbibed it. And I can't leave it. You follow your child to make sure that things are working well for them. So don't wait for husband. Husband they say, husband they don't say. I'm not trying to rule out the fact. I'm not trying to tell men that you can now go and rest. Women should carry children on their head. No. What I'm saying is that your husband will do his own, but you as the mother. Nature has made it like that. God has put it like that. That's why we are being called mothers. Hold your children, look at your children, let them be your number 1 priority. Because they didn't beg you to bring them to this world. Yeah. So, they should be your number 1. They should be your number 1.
Okay, but are there any things that you did that you feel you should have done differently?
Yes.
Or you not advise people to do differently?
Yeah. Oh, this and that here. Ask her. Sometimes there are some things she did not tell me, but she said it on YouTube. I was like, hey, this girl has killed me. How did she come to YouTube to say what I had not heard before? As children, don't hurt your child. Each time the child wanted to talk, shut up. My mother did it to us. Being handed over. My mother said, if you listen to a child always, the child will go to start gossiping. When the child grows, he will be gossiping. Don't listen to any child's complaint. So I now imbibed it. And coupled with the fact that when they were younger, at a point I was now working. When I left teaching, I was now working. So, because I did not have that so much time, time, and that would come, Mommy, this, I said, go away, don't disturb me. There was this day he was called, Mommy, I want to tell you something. I said, don't tell me anything, no. She came again, Mommy, let me tell you something. I now, okay, but say it fast, though. Say it fast. She now said, do you know that Chinwe, our house help, Chinwe, did. I now called Chinwe. Chinwe, this thing that said, is it true? Chinwe said yes. I started crying. Because this is a child that will want to tell me something. I said, don't tell me anything. I don't want you to gossip when you grow old. When you get older. No, don't tell me anything. I started crying. From there, I was like, oh. So, allow your child to say something. Yeah. Allow you. She also said why she was that she was almost raped in her house. Hey, my dear. Even that one pained me. Because I had it on YouTube. And incidentally, the boy in question is my friend's son. Is my friend's son. Oh, I felt like going to look for themselves. Going to look for the boy and say, hey, come. You know? And one thing was certain. One thing that said that pained me so much. I asked her for forgiveness, because she said, I will blame her. And I would have blamed her if she had told me. I would have blamed her. Why did you allow him to follow you? Forgetting that I was so close with this boy's mom that he would think
you wouldn't think anything.
But let me tell you, it's not every child. That boy must have one problem. Because I know my son that is not married today. There are Unye's friends that I wanted him to look at. He refused. He said they are like Unye to him. He liked them, but I didn't know that he liked them as his own siblings. He saw them as siblings. Yeah. So for this boy, at the time, the boy had just left secondary. He was still going to secondary. I wanted to rape my daughter. So, but that is to say, don't be too harsh. I said it here because I have nothing to hide. I said it here that I was S3. I went to S3. Your child will come near you. Then please go. Please go. Don't say this. Don't do this. That. And again, I trust so much. I trust people. Yeah. That's the difference between me and Ada. Ada was a very shy person.
But I think some people see me now and be wondering, why are you so calm? Not just calm. Why is it that I'm so like on my children? I'm always putting eyes on them. I'm always treating them. I think it's because of this. Because with me and
what you went through,
with me and Kaora now, anytime if she comes 10 times, she say, "Mommy, let me tell you something." I listen, even though I've even heard it before. I just listen, just so that when something important comes up, she doesn't.
It's my greatest regret. It's my greatest regret. I didn't give my children attention. I love them so much. They know. There's nothing I don't do for them. But I didn't give them that attention, and I trust people a lot. Even these days. You that you are listening, don't even nephews, don't allow nephews to come here. Oh, too close, too close. I never knew that this my friend's son would even try such a thing. So don't allow your child to suffer in the hands of strangers, in the hands of people, for nothing. When you are still alive, don't allow them to suffer. That's my greatest regret about them.
But at least just know that it made us better.
Well, of course, yes. Of course, but you know your mommy now would have gone there to fight them. that comes to another. They didn't ask me this question, but I'm different from Ada. Quite opposite. All my children.
She's like Nello. I used to say that.
No. Are you sure I'm not hotter than Nello? You see my children? No, quite opposite me. Because although my children know that I have no bad intentions, and I don't look for trouble. I don't look for trouble.
But if you bring it,
But if you come, there was somebody that something like that. I can't remember. And that was when I went to a pharmacy. I can't remember what happened. He told the man there that if my mommy should come here, and when she came back and told me. The man saw me because I went in the man's mind. The man will say, this girl told me that if her mother should come there."
I think he even said it. That she said it. That if your mother comes there, you won't find it funny.
Yes, the man said, this girl was saying that if her mother should come here, you will not find it funny. Well, it's part of we are not the same. My mother did the same thing. My mother, if my father didn't want to fight, she will go through the back. Once it's her child, you go through the back here. Once it's her child, you don't mess up with her children. So my children are quite different. They give excuses for people. Give excuses. Mommy, maybe this one. I'll just be looking at them. Even at trade fair, because at a point I was going to sell provision.
Yeah.
Yes. When I died, I went to on my own. I went to trade fair to sell provisions. At that trade fair, you know, market is trouble. Trouble. One girl assaulted me, and my friend was like, "Eh?" And Ada is bigger than that girl. So somebody sells girl, and Ada is bigger. What did your daughter do? What did Ada do? I think my friend called Ada. Ada, what did you do? Why didn't you slap the girl? Ada said, "But I've not fought before. I don't know how to fight."
How to fight? Before I go there, they beat me joy.
I don't know how to fight. That one taught me a lesson too, because you know, when these children were growing up, you know, there were some things, TV things they don't watch. Wrestling, this one, any violence,
action movie,
anything violence, I refused. And my friends were warning me then. They say, some people will say, you and this your children. Is it not in this Nigeria that these children will grow up? Is it not in this Nigeria? But thank God, they grew up without problems. There was a day my big son came back home and said, "Mommy, do you know, as I was passing through so place, one boy came to me and pushed my son, because my son is very tall."
I'm very tall,
very tall. And this one, small boy, I don't know why. The boy went to him. Is it because you are very tall? You know I can beat you? As my son was still looking, the boy pushed him. My son said he started laughing, and the boy went away. He started laughing. He will laugh because they don't fight.
Yeah.
Even in my house, sometimes I tell my friend, this my children, they play a lot. They always playing. My children, my friends will say, you've not seen a fight, a house where children fight. If you see, you will be thanking God. Thank God that your children are playing. They are not fighting. Nobody fights in my house, so they don't fight at all. So thank God for everything. God has been wonderful to me. I say it. It's been good to me, because it's not by might, it's not by power, it's by the Spirit of God. God knows how to rearrange things. It's something that's most of the time what I call God is omelonye ko bied. Omelonye ko bied in Igbo means it's somebody that does something the way you know, according to your heart.
Your heart, not your actions, your heart.
According to your heart. God has looked at me and said, no, this woman will not have this, and she has tried. That's why God gave me the kind of children I have. I'm just happy. I thank God. All of them behaving the same way. It's rare.
It's rare, actually.
There are some places you must see one black sheep or one. This one I will give you.
It's true. We don't have black sheep in our house.
No, everybody behaves the same way. It's just God. And my little effort.
So that's it. So that brings us to the end of today's video. I'm sure you guys have learned it. Even when I'm sitting down here, some things I even learned while sitting down here. So thank you so much for coming on our channel.
Thank you.
So do you have anything to say?
Just what I want to say is that the end is very close. We are preparing to meet God. We are preparing our lives to be closer to know what to do. Yes, the own end is very close. It's showing everywhere.
The signs are everywhere.
The signs are everywhere, unless you are not in the spirit.
Even if you're not in the spirit, you know that something is off.
Something is off. Look at what happened last year. Something is off. Just be good to yourself. Just be good to your maker. Move closer. Move closer. Nobody is judging anybody. And thank God, God is not like man. God is not a man that judges all the time. No matter where you think you are, can God listen to me? Can I make heaven? You can make heaven. Yes, you can make heaven. While there is still life in you, you are still breathing. You can make heaven. You can make a turnaround anytime. And God will see you through. Yes.
Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all in my next video.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.